Andrew Leahy with Dial Sports Wire, standing here today with senior Joey Laker for the Pana Panthers softball program. Joey, talk to me a little bit about the girls' 2026 preseason you guys have going on so far.
Well, I'm very excited, obviously. Softball, I think, comes easy to a lot of us, but we're going to have to really put in the fundamentals, I think, and I'm excited for our first game on Friday.
Yeah, of course. What was some of the fundamentals that you girls have been working on this preseason?
Definitely keeping our glove down. I think we have a tendency of doing that. I think batting is definitely going to be our strong suit, so we haven't really worked on that as much, but I really think, yeah, keeping our glove down, not letting the ball go in between our legs, that's what we've been working on a lot.
Alrighty, basically keeping that groundwork and the fielding done. Alrighty. Let me ask you this, because you are a senior on this team, and I talked to your coach, said you guys have a lot of underclassmen on your team. Talk to me about the leadership skills as a senior that you're going to be bringing to this team.
Yeah, I would say I've been starting varsity since freshman year, so it's kind of been like we don't really have a lot of girls or anything, but I think we have 3 seniors, so I think we all bring kind of the energy to the team. I know some of them are pretty shy, so we just kind of hype them up, say it's okay to make a mistake because even pros make mistakes, so yeah.
Alrighty. I talked to your coach, and she said that she wanted each and every girl to set their own goals for their personal selves. Tell me, what kind of goals are you setting for yourself in this 2026 season?
Probably to have a good pitching season, because last year I didn't pitch as much as I did the year before. So this year I feel like I really got to do this for my team, do good pitching. So
yeah. Right. Keep working on the pitching. Alrighty, I understand that. Let me ask you this: is there a team in the 2026 season that you're excited to play against?
Ask this. Well, actually, all of them, of course. But honestly, I feel like we get most hype against Carlinville, just because it's usually a closest game, not because like anything, because you would think like Shelbyville, Taylorville would be. But I think during Carlinville, it just like, I don't know, we like playing them for some reason.
Hey, you don't have to have a reason.
It's just
like
fun. Yeah.
Let me ask you this then. The coaching staff that you have here, tell me a little bit about the coaching staff helping you and your girls get prepared for the 2026 season.
Okay, well, I'm obligated to say this, but I love Coach Carnes. She's one of the best coaches that Pana High School has ever saw. Coach Nathan, he might be quiet, but he's really good. He's the one who always likes fundamentals and stuff, but he really helps us out with all of that. And Coach Carnes, I know she tries her best. Even like she just took the junior high girls to state, so hopefully she can do that with us too.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the Pana community with the softball program here.
Well, obviously girls sports don't get much. Mostly with this year, I don't think anybody ever comes to our softball games. But
we will be there.
Yeah,
IL Sports Wire will be there.
And people will be watching us, so it's fine. But I hope that we have more people, and hopefully the cold weather goes away so they'll actually come. But yeah, I know a lot of the seniors last year brought a lot of groups and loud people, and we won't have them this year. So I don't know. Our families always come, obviously, and they always help us out a lot. But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Joey. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 2026 season. Hey, no pressure. There we go. I thought you were going to leave me hanging for like 2 minutes. All righty. Andrew Leahy with Dial Sports Wire, standing here today with Bella Bennett Jr. for the Pana Panthers softball program. Bella, talk to me a little bit about your guys' preseason. What have you guys been working on in practices for the 2026 season?
Well, we've been doing a lot of tee work and a lot of fielding, definitely. We've been switching around positions a lot. We don't really have any like assigned positions, so we really just have to work with like what we've got, because we don't really have like the numbers that we've been needing, but we still have a team and the bond is better than ever, so that's good.
Talk to me a little bit about that team chemistry. You said the bond is really good. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I feel like the more we go like in depth, like with the season and everything, we just get closer and closer, and we always joke with each other, so like that helps a lot too. And also Coach Carnes is like, she's like our second mom, because like, you know, we see her a lot, so that's good.
Yeah, keeping the team chemistry strong, trying to make sure you guys are all staying friends and family as one team should. Tell me, is there a goal in the 2026 season that you're trying to accomplish for yourself?
Honestly, just better hitting, because last year I took my freshman year off, and then I came back my sophomore year, and I was in a slump. So hitting is definitely something that I will be focusing on a lot.
Alrighty. You said you took off your freshman year. How long have you been playing softball?
I've been playing since really I could hold a bat, honestly. But it's been a while.
So basically you've been playing softball all your life?
Yep.
Alrighty. Let me ask you this. Is there a certain team that you're excited to play against in your 2026 season?
I don't know. I mean, Greenville's our opener, and they're always pretty good, and they
Okay.
give a good competition. So I think that'll be a good game.
Gotcha. This will be one of my final questions for you is, what do you think is one of the big keys of success that helps you as a player to help support your team?
Keys of success. Honestly, just lifting each other up. But like, I don't even know how to answer that, honestly.
I mean, that's a pretty good answer, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
We just
keep
really,
mentality.
it's just, if one person's down, then it's easy for like other people to get down. So really, like, you just have to help others that are down, if that makes sense.
No, positivity is
Yeah.
positivity is one of those things where it can expand and transfer onto other people. So if one person gets down, it helps the mentality, or dampens the mentality of the rest of the team. So no, I completely understand what you're saying. I do apologize, 'cause I said that was the final question. This is my last question. You brought up Coach Carnes before. Tell me a little bit about the coaching staff that you girls have helping you.
Oh my goodness, they're amazing. Like, I don't know, my confidence going like from the beginning of like the very beginning of my sophomore year, it was way down. But like the coaches, it's like a warm hug, like in a way, like they just like lift you up. I mean, obviously there's bad times, but like the good times really outweigh those. So.
And honestly, that's all you can really ask from a coach. All right, well, thank you so much, Bella. I
you.
appreciate your time. Good luck in your 2026 season. Let's do it. You ready?
Got it. Yep.
Let's do it. Andrew Leahy with Dial Sports Wire, standing here today with senior Kennedy Boker for the Pana Panthers softball team. Kennedy, talk to me a little bit about your guys' preseason. What have you guys been working on in practice?
Well, mainly our preseason, we've been focusing a lot on like the little aspects of the game, like knowing where to go when we have the ball, and just the little aspects that can come down in the bottom of the seventh that make a lot more importance than most people realize.
Yeah, of course. Tell me, is there a certain goal in the 2026 season that you're trying to accomplish for yourself?
I think my goal this season is to go for the home run. I have 0 home runs right now because I am a lefty slapper, so that goal, get one out of here this season.
Trying to hit one across right field?
Yep.
I understand that. Alrighty. Let me ask you this. Is there a certain team that you're getting excited to play against in your 2026 season?
I think I always get excited to play Vandalia. I feel like there's just this little rivalry there, and I think they're a fun team to play.
Yeah, of course. Tell me a little bit about the coaching staff that you have here helping you and your girls get prepared for your 2026 season.
Well, you have Coach Carnes. She's like the fire, like gets excited and everything. And then you have Coach Nathan. He's like the calm, cool, collected. But he's just got so much knowledge, and like he just has so much knowledge about things, and it's crazy.
You got to have one coach for the mentality, one coach for the IQ place. I completely understand that. Let me ask you this. This will most likely be the final question, just in case. The big question that I want to ask you is, what is some of the big keys to success that helps you as a player help support your team?
I think what helps support my team is just us understanding the little aspects of the game and like the mental part of it. Like when we step into the box, what pitch are we looking to drive? And just the little aspects that most teams tend to overlook, but I think I'm dialed in on it, and I want to help my teammates dial in on it as well.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 2026
Thank you.
season. Andrew Leahy with Dial Sports Wire, standing here today with the head coach for the Pana Panthers softball team, Coach Carnes. Coach, talk to me a little bit about your guys' 2026 preseason you guys have going on.
Yeah, so we have kind of a new dynamic going on here. We lost some pretty key players and key roles last year that we're, looking at girls to step up and fill those shoes. We have focused a lot on our offensive abilities, and then really leaning on our true utility players to figure out what options we have to figure out the best fit for the team.
Yeah, of course. Tell me, is there something from the 2025 season, like an obstacle that you guys are hoping to overcome or achieve in the 2026 season?
I don't think so. We've been pretty blessed the last few years. The only obstacle I would say is just finding new leaders. But we're only like a week and a half in the season, and we already have a couple that have stepped up and filled those roles. So we just want good team dynamic, good team energy. We want to have fun out there and still be successful.
Yeah, of course. You said you had a couple players that already stepped up to take on some of those key roles. Talk to me a little about the players that you do have on your team supporting this year.
So first and foremost, senior Kennedy Boker. She's true utility, is really just the definition of a team player. We know that we're going to struggle a little bit in the circle this year. We're nursing some injuries. We're kind of short on numbers. She took it upon herself to pick up her pitching skills that have been kind of in retirement for a few years. Just she saw where the team was in need of something and put that weight on her shoulders and is going to try to help carry that burden a little bit for us this year. We also have Bree Mathis, who's the best first baseman around. Bails her teammates out a lot. And then we have Joey Laker coming back too, which should be our primary pitcher, but she can fill in middle infield where we need to. We have some great underclassmen this year that we're really excited to get back and work with. We had them at the junior high level, and to get to see them at a varsity level, it makes Coach Nathan and I really excited too.
Awesome. All righty. You brought up Coach Nathan. Talk to me a little bit about the coaching staff that you have here helping you with the softball program.
Yeah, so Nathan Denton helps me. He's my assistant coach. We balance each other out pretty well. I'm pretty high intensity all the time, and he's pretty level-headed until he needs to be high intensity, but most of the time we balance each other well. He fills in all of my weaknesses, and I lean on him probably more than he deserves, if I want to say that. But we have big goals for this program, and we share the same ambition, and we see the same potential in these girls, and we both have the coaching mindset that you're better than you know you are, so it's our job to pull that out of you. So couldn't ask for a better assistant.
Alrighty. Talk to me a little bit about the community that helps support you guys at the softball program here in Pana.
We have a fierce community. We really do. Pana softball's kind of been kind of on the back burner for a while, not at anybody's fault. We just have a new energy in the program. Our junior high program has stepped it up and kind of set a baseline. They got to go to state this year, which is the first time in program history. The school has supported us. The community has supported us. We're getting the first ever Pana softball field on campus this year that's in construction. Hopefully we can get on that this season. A bank has came forward and sponsored a scoreboard for us. Local businesses have stepped forward and have sponsored a few key items for the field that we're going to surprise the girls with. So the community we have, the parents that we have, are honestly the best around.
Alrighty, it sounds like the softball program is getting rebuilt as we speak almost. Let me ask you this, it's going to be the final question. Is there a certain or a big goal that you're trying to achieve with you and your team in 2026?
No. No, and I don't want to say we don't have goals. It's just in the past, I feel like we had one goal in mind, right? So last year the team set goals for themselves. They wanted a conference win, they wanted a regional win, and we kind of fell short on both of those. And I hated to see the girls in their mindset that they failed reaching their goals. So this year we've kind of taken a different approach, and we have asked each one of the girls to set individual goals for themselves, whether it is increase their batting average, or cut down on their home to first time, or just individual milestones that they themselves can work on and still walk away the season with individual success, instead of measuring their whole season on one goal that maybe it just wasn't in their stars to achieve for the year. So
no, I think that was a perfect answer coming from a coach. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 2026 season.